look at me.
Hey, regular light, guys. Only. We're gonna use the laser in a second.
Look, it can go on.
Okay, so there's a name for this. What you all are talking about with glass.
Transparent.
It's called transparent. Okay, and I got one more thing for you to look at before I give you some other things. Cardboard.
Oh.
Take a look. See what the light does to the cardboard.
Can't shine through. Kind of bounces back. Kind of bounces back. Like there's a dim light on my hand when I shine it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like that.
We'll get there. Nope. Use cardboard. Alright, what are you noticing with the cardboard?
Doesn't go through, doesn't.
Hold on.
Bounce.
Put the lights down. What are you noticing with the cardboard? Go ahead, Lynn.
Doesn't go through, doesn't bounce back. It just stays on the cardboard.
Okay.
It just stays there.
Okay. What do you notice, like, if I'm holding up, let me try this. If I hold up the light, like this, like we did with the wax paper, everybody look over here. Look over here. Pencils down. Look over here. That's alright. I want you, hey, Mabel, up here. So, the light, what's going to happen when I put the cardboard in the middle?
It's gonna stay the same.
Okay.
And it'll make a shadow where the cardboard is, but the light will stay the same on the.
What do you think, Mabel?
Just like that. It's gonna stay on the cardboard.
Okay.
And it's gonna make a dim light on your hand.
Okay, so what is the cardboard doing to the light to make that shadow?
Catching.
Going
It's almost
around
like
it.
catching it.
It's like
It's almost like it's
around.
catching it. Like
Okay. Going around, catching, but the light that hits the cardboard, what happens to it?
It just
it stays on there.
Okay. There's a word you all used before when we were looking at the cards, that you call it blocking. So there's a name for this. It's not blocking. It's called opaque. O-P-A-Q-U-E. Opaque. So now I've got a bunch of stuff in the middle, and I want you guys to everybody do 3 things. Just wait. We're not going to fight over them. Do 3 things and identify if they're translucent, transparent, or opaque. Hold on. What questions do you have about your task?
None.
All right, go to it.
Wait, what was the question?
You're going to take 3 things out of the pile and identify if it's translucent, transparent, or opaque.
And,
And you might have to trade, right?
When are you going to the laser?
In a little bit.
Hey Mabel, is it okay if I use this after you? Thanks.
I'm only going to give you about 2 minutes for this, guys, so get moving. Your goal is to identify if it's translucent, transparent, or opaque.
Is there a name for stuff that makes it change color?
That's a different issue. So I think you need to just identify which one of those 3 it is.
Okay. What would the hole for this be? Would we use it or
Oh,
not?
I use it for something else. But use the plastic itself.
Okay.
All right, while they're exploring that, what questions do any of you have for me?
Is the reason that you keep stopping the oldest one to give the younger ones a chance to talk?
Yep.
I just wanted to make sure there wasn't more to that.
No, which is why, but you'll have to do that in any class, right? There's always going to be the kids who want to share first. And sometimes you just have to like, well, hold on. Especially like the younger you go. And this, I maybe shared this in class one time, but like a kindergarten teacher I worked with once had this really cool thing that they did. It told the kids, okay, everybody stop. I'm going to ask a question. She'd ask her question. She'd say, now think. And all the kids would do this. They'd all sit there kind of going like this. Like, now talk to your partner. And so she had to, because they just blurt out answers so much. And so like you kind of have to like, okay, now stop and think, and then we'll share.
Is there, you have them pick the different materials for the assessment part, or did you just?
I actually don't think this is the assessment part. This is them still. It's kind of formative assessment because based on what I see them writing and what I hear them say when we come back together, I'll have a pretty good idea how they're doing. I'm also not very concerned about assessing the vocabulary, right? I'm gonna go back to this sheet, and I'm gonna have, so they did the book, and then they're gonna do 2 more substances, and that'll give me a pretty good idea as to what they're thinking. But I'm gonna do that after we do the last investigation, which we're kind of on time now, right? Like, so like this is almost over, and then we'll move into the water, which should be the 4th 20 minutes. So we're overall the unit was about right. So all right, get your last one done, or do one more. If you haven't done 3, that's probably okay.
What's this called?
You can just call it blue plastic.
I called it.
Ooh, what are you gonna call that, Cassie?
Yeah.
No, which of the 3 are you gonna label it?
Oh, I'm not sure. I think I would put it that.
What is that?
Whack. It's whack. It's I can't read it.
Translucent. Translucent.
Okay. What is it called?
What you call this one?
It's called.
I know, but what did you say? Was it translucent? Opaque?
You know what this is called?
What?
That I would call that
They all
black,
pretty much
blue
translucent.
plastic.
Oh, okay.
They all pretty much translucent. This is more like blue wax paper.
What about this one, man?
This more like blue wax.
Check it out.
Yeah, I would call this blue wax paper.
Okay.
Translucent.
Really? Why?
Cause if I shine it on the table, you can see it.
Okay, but why is it not transparent?
Cause it's like not like this invisible surface behind it.
I don't think I understand.
It's not like glass.
But why not?
You can see through it. It's just glass you see itself instead of seeing like
Well,
stuff in front of you.
Let's try this. So you shine the light on the table. Well, let's see if there's any difference when I put the stuff in front of it.